What's up, guys? This is James at Locking the Value and CopyMyCrypto.com telling you today about the wonderful world of crypto. The spreadsheet is always updated. VeChain and Theta are on a tear. These 26 coins I've spoken about, and I said all of them should do very well as long-term investments. Grin is the only one that's sort of proving not to be the case, but even that's up $3.73. But all of them, if you'd put $100 in, you'd have netted a profit of $32,000. Now, I've been in all of these. I'm not in a lot of them anymore. But what I do on Copy My Crypto is just share what my live portfolio is, and I just let people know about the trades that I make when I make them. Like the moment I decide, I get an email sent out, and a video goes on the website. And that's just for transparency, because obviously I've now, this spreadsheet shows how successful the sort of picks have been over time. So I'm just presenting that on Copy My Crypto, with people getting the opportunity to either copy the portfolio or to listen to upcoming trades. So as an example, I did on Friday, I announced that I was going to be making a trade, and so I got rid of one whole coin, got into a new one. That new coin since Friday is up over 60%. Now, I said that this could do a 5, 10 or 20x over the coming months, and right now it's done, in 3 days it's done a 60% gain, so that's good to see, and there's still plenty of room for it to grow, and I do expect that to be the case. So if you want to know about it, go on to Copy My Crypto, because there's still a lot of gains to be had on that particular coin, and there's going to be many more to come, obviously. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. So the market, firstly, guys, XRP is up. I mean, like 12%. It's really bizarre. I don't know why that's happened. Like there's a lot of rumors about centralized, like a bank centralized digital currency becoming, possibly going on to Ripple. However, if a bank ever issues a centralized, like their own digital fiat currency, I would only expect, like, I think Stella's probably one of the top ones that will go on, but Ripple maybe. You never know. You never know. Right, guys. There's been a story going around for a couple of weeks now on Cointelegraph, and it hit mainstream news as well. So you only need 0.01 Bitcoin to be stinking filthy rich. They actually use the words become filthy rich here. Now, guys, that's just complete crap. It's complete crap. That's not the case. We know that's not the case. For firstly, you've got to define what you think is filthy rich, right? But me personally, if you're just as an easy number, $1 million, right? Say you 0.01 Bitcoin was to make you $1 million. That would mean Bitcoin's actual value would have to be $100 million per coin. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Certainly not in this bull run. There's not a chance in hell this bull run. And even in the next bull run, it's highly unlikely. Like highly, highly, highly unlikely. I think you're talking, if that was to even happen, you'd be looking at 12 to 16 years down the line. You're looking at 3-4 more bull runs before that's feasible. And people keep throwing out crazy prediction numbers. I try not to do that too much, because you can get swept up in the hype. Because I know a lot of people have been saying Bitcoin could hit 300,000 per coin or whatever. Now, I don't think that'll happen this bull run. It might. I hope it does. But for me, we look like we're going to hit anywhere between 120,000 and 180,000, but I don't think we tip above 180,000. And if it hits 180,000, trust the altcoins are going to do far more gains. If you're looking to get rich or invest well in this market, it's not about doing it into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the safest investment, but it isn't necessarily going to get you any gains comparative to everything else that's on the market. And I'll give you like an example. So Ethereum should break $6,000. I think that's fairly guaranteed, to be perfectly honest, in this bull run. But that's like over a 3x, right? Even if Bitcoin hits over a 3x, if Bitcoin hits 3x here, you're looking at 185,000 as market cap. Or sorry, 171,000 as market cap. That's the high end of what I think it will hit this year. Ethereum's got more room to grow. And if you look at any of the coins, like Elrond's a good example. Elrond, there's been big news coming out today, actually, that they've announced Carpathian Stake is joining the network as a staking provider. So it's more opportunities for people to be able to stake eGold, right? That's a big thing. And that's sort of needed because that draws in more people into the eGold investment platform anyway, or like into the investment. And it also looks like it's about to break, potentially going to break through what we've had as a resistance level for ages. And if it does, we could see a 40% climb. This is based on fxstreet.com. Now, that might be wrong, but I genuinely believe that they're going to be pushing forward. Elrond have defined what they're doing at the moment as a hyper growth campaign, right? So they're starting to show the benefits of Elrond in multiple scenarios. And that is an example of something that would be better. I mean, the Theta is a great example as well. A year ago, Theta was at 40 cents. Right now, it's at $10. So you're looking at a 25x there already, right? Which Bitcoin's not going to do in this cycle. It's just not. And there's plenty of these opportunities. What you have to define for yourself, because everyone's really different in this regard, is what level of risk are you willing to take? Your investment is reflective of your risk. So if you're happy to take a huge risk where you might not get any of your money back, then you can look at the lower cap coins that potentially have a bigger room to grow, right? If you're fairly risk averse, maybe crypto isn't for you, but if you're fairly risk averse, then you look at the top tier blue chip cryptos that will be solid throughout the year. But you've got to identify what your risk is and then make a move from there. That's all. And after that, after you've defined what your risk is and you know the sort of level of risk you're willing to have for your investment, you then have to decide where you're investing. So there's obviously tons of different areas within crypto, whether it's a platform or in the NFT sector, or in the DeFi sector, or in the gaming sector, in the artificial intelligence sector. It may be the Polkadot ecosystem, which is a very good play, right? There's all these different things. So once you've got your risk, then you've got to decide where you're going with it. But that's all. Like this bullshit about hold a tenth of a Bitcoin or hold 1% of a Bitcoin and you're going to be rich. It's not the case, and you'll make better money making better decisions, and that comes from knowing what you're prepared to risk, knowing where you want to invest, and researching it appropriately. That's what I do on Copy My Crypto. So again, like I did the coin I did on Friday that I said I want to get into that position because I think it's going to do very well, and I said it on YouTube as well. Not the coin, but I said I think it will do a 5, 10, or 20x over the next few months. But it's had a 60% growth in 3 days, so I know I'm on the right track. So now I can sit and I can wait for those gains, which will come. And if you want to do that, then check out Copy My Crypto. And what it will do is inform you about the best decisions you can, or at least show you how someone that's consistently doing well in this market is investing and trading. Because the longer that you don't have a strategy, and the longer you're just sitting and waiting, the bigger profits you're going to lose out on. Okay, so check out Copy My Crypto. And anyway, let's hope, by the way, guys, that we are sitting on a very green day today soon. We're only about 3 p.m. in Britain, so American markets haven't been open that long, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you're looking to make serious money in crypto, just sitting and holding Bitcoin is not what's going to do it. Okay, so really think through your risk and the sector you want to invest in, or check out Copy My Crypto. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Take care. Stay safe.